There are other ways to send messages to groups of people or multiple recipients in Microsoft Outlook. And in this case, I want to send a message to a group of Year 11 pupils telling them that I need them to stay behind after school on Friday. But the thing is with it, there are a number of pupils I want this to be sent directly to, but I need to make other pupils in that class aware as well. But Friday, they can stay behind if they want to stay behind and to get a little extra work done. And this is where this CC line comes into place. But first of all, I want to send a message so it's directed at specific pupils. So I can either use the to or the address book to find those pupils and to get them onto the to line. So basically I'll be expecting response from these pupils. Okay, and then they appear on the to line as you can see. Now the CC line, or carbon copy, basically anyone who's on this line now, they will also get a copy of this message, but they won't be expected to respond, but they're more than welcome to be involved in the conversation. So they could reply to me saying, yes, I'd like to stay behind after school as well, sir. So if I click on CC, or even if I click on 2, it brings us to the point where we can choose which line we want to put those pupils on. So in this case then, I want to choose Celine. I'm going to choose her details, and I'm going to CC her, and then she will appear on the CC line. So again, as I said, Kane and Perry will be expected to respond to this message, say yes, we're coming on, or we can't, and Celine is kind of invited, but she doesn't necessarily have to respond to the message, or she's not expected to respond. And at the same time, Kane, Perry and Celine are all aware that they've received this message, and it's gone to all three of them. There's nothing hidden from them. And that leads us on to the next part, which you might have noticed at the bottom, where it says BCC. Now this is called, the BCC stands for blind carbon copy. So in this case, for example, I might want to tell someone that we're staying behind after school, and not let these three pupils be aware, but I've included that person in that message. And in this case, it'd be a good idea to actually look for the head viewer, who is Mrs. Rumble. There she is. And if I put onto the BCC line, okay, now her name doesn't appear on there. So basically, when I press send now, Kane, Perry, Celine and Mrs. Rumble will get this message, but Celine, Kane and Perry will not be aware that Mrs. Rumble has received the message, but I will be obviously, and Mrs. Rumble will be, because I've sent her the message and she's received it directly.